Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the position of DIT. What does DIT stand for? Well, first of all, Digital Imaging Technician. And this is the person that works directly with your cinematographer on set, and especially when you're obviously filming in digital. And what they do is they take the cards, they offload all of the material and put it onto a drive. And then a lot of times during the shoot, they're organizing that for an editor, basically putting it, naming the files appropriately, putting them in, the appropriate folders, and essentially getting them ready for an edit. They also on set are the first person that is working with color correct with the cinematographer to sort of change, to get that ideal look that the cinematographer wants. So that's essentially what they do. A lot of times this person is somebody that is a DP themselves or an editor. So it's great to have them on set. I've worked with a couple of DITs that have went on to do more work with me. First of all, Scotty Simmerly, who's my editor I use almost all the time, on my very first movie with him, he served as the DIT. So he basically downloaded all the material, all 10 days that we were shooting. And then during that time, because he also had a small part in the film, he's Cecil B. DeMille's camera guy, following him around if you happen to have seen the film. But anyway, so when he wasn't on set, he was organizing the files and sort of doing a pre-edit, which was amazing. And then after the filming was over, he literally was able to get me a cut of the film within less than 45 days, which is phenomenal. I mean, I couldn't even believe it, how fast he got me a film, or the first edit, I should say. So that's what they can do if they're on set. I also worked with another DIT who's a filmmaker, award-winning filmmaker. Her name is Puppet. And I worked with her on Last Call at Murray's. And one of the things that she did was she was able to pre-edit some of the scenes because we were working in a really tight schedule, 14 days on a set that we were going to leave, and we were not going to be able to come back and recreate that set. So we had to make sure that we had everything. And there were a few scenes that there was so much coverage that we did across several days that having her there and seeing if she could edit a scene together and if I had everything was really, really helpful. So yeah, that's how I worked with Puppet. And then also my upcoming film, Spirit Halloween, we're going to do sort of the same thing with Puppet on set, and then Scotty's going to edit. She's going to primarily, like I said, organize the files and everything. But in this instance, she's going to be working more with our VFX coordinator because we have a ton of VFX. I think there's like at a minimum 265 VFX shots in Spirit Halloween. So she's going to be working really, really closely with the VFX coordinator and also our cinematographer to make sure that we have everything on set. So very, very important parts of the team. Just wanted to explain why you have a DIT. Sometimes, people like to sort of combine jobs and they have somebody that's doing something else be a DIT as well. You could do that, but it's, there's a chance that they might miss something, or if it's not something that they do all the time, maybe something could be missed. But, they're a very valuable part of your team, so I think you should really look into them and have basically a person that is a dedicated DIT. So I hope that helps you out, and I look forward to talking to you soon again.